What's up everybody, I'm HoopsandHipHop, and today we're going to be talking about rumors. Love them or hate them, rumors are always really interesting when they're done right, even if they end up being not true. I made a video about a year or so ago that detailed some of the best Pokemon rumors over the years that ultimately weren't true. It was a blast to make, and that video did really well, so I figured I would do it with Sun and Moon since that video was made before Sun and Moon were announced. There were tons of rumors leading up to the release of these games, and there were some awesome ones that were ultimately proven fake. Those are the ones we're going to be talking about today as I count down my personal top 5 Sun and Moon rumors and leaks that ultimately weren't true. Now number 5 on this list is a rumor that had to do with the starters. While the rumor of their final evolutions was proven true, there was an additional rumor that suggested there was going to be an additional evolution for Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio. So way back when Rockruff was revealed, it was said that there was some sort of connection between it and the starters. Well, later on in the year, Rockruff was revealed to have an evolution with 2 different forms that was determined based on whether you evolved it during the day or during the night. The rumor said that this was the commonality between the Pokemon, and each starter would also have both a day and night final evolution form. People were skeptical of this one pretty much right away because it was a pretty big claim to make, but personally 2 forms for each starter seems like it would have been pretty cool, and it would have fit in nicely with Sun and Moon's theme of changing things up. This one is one that I would have really liked to see come true, and that was the rumor of various Pokemon receiving Elola Forms. It was rumored that Pokemon like Alakazam, Nidoking, Arcanine, Dodrio, and others would be receiving Elola Forms, and some of their typings were pretty crazy, such as Alakazam being Fighting type and Arcanine being Water type. I was honestly skeptical of these typings, but when I saw fan art of what a Fighting type Alakazam could look like, I was sold, and was ultimately a bit bummed when they didn't end up happening. It's unknown if we will ever get more Elola Forms or any sort of similar feature, and if not, it will certainly be a shame that these ideas never saw the light of day. Okay, so this one isn't technically a rumor about Sun and Moon specifically, but it was a rumor about the next Pokemon games after X and Y and ORAS, which obviously ended up being Sun and Moon, so I figured it was fair game. I'm sure you all remember that period of time after the ORAS release when everyone was speculating about what the next Pokemon games would be. Some said Pokemon Z, some said X2 and Y2, but no one really knew for sure. Then a rumor popped up shortly before the release of Sun and Moon that suggested we would be getting a second half to the Kalos Pokedex that explored the southern part of the region that was seemingly absent from the game. This rumor made a lot of sense because at the time we weren't really comfortable with the fact that Kalos had such a small Pokedex, and everyone kind of felt there had to be a reason for it. It also would have been a different and surprising way to follow up X and Y, which Game Freak has been known for recently. Some of the Pokemon on the leaked Pokedex list seemed like they would have been pretty cool as well, so there was definitely some intrigue for this rumor when it popped up. However, it was quickly debunked when Sun and Moon were officially revealed just a short time later. Not a game goes by in the Pokemon franchise without a number of Pokedex rumors coming out before its release, and that's exactly what we had with Sun and Moon. Before the official dex was leaked via the demo, a rumor began circulating that claimed it had leaked the entire Sun and Moon Pokedex. This was debunked when Beware's pre-evolution Stuffle was revealed, but that didn't stop it from being a really believable and good quality rumor. I was personally really impressed with the quality of the Pokemon names and the construction of this Pokedex overall. I was fairly confident it was legit, and for fooling me as well as a lot of other people, it gets the number 2 spot. And the rumor/leak that gets the number 1 spot is the infamous Corocoro leak released shortly after the announcement of Sun and Moon. The reason why this is number 1 is simply because of the quality and attention to detail that this fake leak has. Not only is the artwork of the trainers and Pokemon very good and accurate to the Pokemon art style, but the overall layout of these pages is very close to official Corocoro leaks. There are a lot of minor details that had to be studied in order to make this look as good as it does, and they even went to the trouble of printing it on actual magazine paper to make it look even more believable. Not only is it believable, however, but the designs of each of the trainers and the starters look great, and I would have been completely happy if these had been real. Overall, the quality and attention to detail on this leak was ridiculously good, and even though it was fake, I welcome stuff like this popping up because it's always fun to see what people can come up with. And those were my top 5 rumors and leaks for Pokemon Sun and Moon that weren't actually true. I think half the fun of waiting for a new Pokemon game is seeing all of the rumors that come out of the woodworks and hearing all of the exciting ideas that are brought to the table. Sure, a lot of them aren't real, but this stuff still helps to drive up the hype, and it's always fun riding on the hype train. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and let me know down in the comments below what your favorite Sun and Moon rumor was. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because I make great Pokemon content that I upload every Tuesday and Saturday. With that being said, I will see you guys with another video soon, and until then, I'll smell you guys later.